Okay, here we are back at this kitchen remodel. This is the last of the cabinets that need to come off the wall, and sped this up here. I think it's times 10 speed, and get all these things apart, get them down, and move on to getting the new ones in. And I'll speed this up a little bit more. Had to touch up the ceiling a little bit where the right next to where the cabinets were from Hurricane Michael. There was a little bit of staining on the ceiling, so just need to get this last little bit touched up right where the edge of the cabinets would be. So here I'm scoring with a knife where the edge of the tiles go up against that lower backsplash. And I'm going to try and take off the drywall and the tile backsplash at the same time. Take these outlets so they're not going to be trapped when I try and take the tile off. So again, cutting along the drywall and then starting to take this off. There's the lower portion. Using my oscillating tool to cut right at the edge of the drywall, and you see you take the tile and the drywall off at the same time. Makes it a lot easier because you can't save the drywall anyway. The pulling tiles off destroys it. Make sure to wear my eye and hearing protection. The last thing I want is a piece of tile in my eye. You see, when this drywall came from the factory that built this house, it was $222.99. So 23 years ago. Now it's time for these lower cabinets to come out. But it's going to take a little bit of work because there's all those water pipes and electrical connections in that sink cabinet right there. Now here I'm trying to undo the screws that screw the face frames together. And I'm doing it by hand because if you use the drill, it just breaks them. But I ended up having to cut a lot of this stuff apart anyway because it didn't work, and you'll see that here in a second. And again, I'm using the oscillating tool to, or multi-tool, whatever you call it, to cut the back of this cabinet out so that I don't damage any of these pipes or electrical connections when I try and remove the cabinet. So these are those screws that go screw through the face frames that hold the cabinets together. And these were just in there too tight, couldn't get them apart, so I ended up just breaking the wood face frames. Okay, so all the base cabinets are out. Next up is cleanup and get these base cabinets out of the house. And then I need to put the self-leveling compound and get this area all the same level as the tiles for the new cabinets. And that should be on the next episode of this kitchen remodel. This area that was behind the cabinets, there's a little bit of soil. I think the dirt on the other side of the wall might be a little bit too high. I need to check that out. I'm going to open up this drywall as well and make sure that that's clean. But otherwise, that's it for this one.